Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Last time, I made some new friends, and now we're going to head to... Well, I'm sure it's meant to be a strip club, but based on my experiences last time, it appears to be a club where girls show up and then, for some reason, paint what vaguely looks like underwear onto their bodies. Which, you know, I mean, okay, not here to kink shame. Like, you know, I can appreciate that, you know, people do some weird stuff. Okay, could you guys stop shooting me, please? They use so much cover in this game. It's honestly quite interesting. Oh. There's someone up there. Interesting. Alright, well, let's just bust out my assault rifle and move in. Oh. Hello, sir. Alright, well, I guess you guys are just gonna keep shooting over there. Yeah, this looks like a good place to hide. Come on, come on. I need you to die. Alright, you dead? You look dead. Okay, that's fine. How far can I chuck a grenade? Damn. I mean, that's pretty darn good. Okay. Dude, can you please aim? Alright. Shields are back up.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
You know what? You guys really need to just, like, not be here right now.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Alright, smart boys. I appreciate
Would have
that.
been quicker to just kill them.
I actually disagree.
The answer.
I genuinely think that that was quicker and easier. Alright, what do we got? No. Okay. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Incoming!
Gonna pop your head up? Whoa! Okay, there's guns on those. Yikes. So, I do have that, like, lift power. So, what sort of stuff can I throw? Jesus, that's strong. Okay. Yeah, Shepard's just gonna hide over here.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender.
Oh. Okay. Good decision.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Okay. Do you have anything meaningful?
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Okay. And where is that?
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Honestly, I'm completely okay with that.
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
You know, honestly, I was like, if he was gonna ask if he could kill him after the interrogation, I was just gonna tell him go ahead. So fine
A
with
lot of
me.
people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Ooh, I see an interactable thing. What is this? Okay. Got it. Proof sighting and recoil dampener. That looks nice. So what is this? Like, the whole throw thing. Like, okay, I did it. Quarian's gonna be dead real soon. But, I mean, that's no reason why I can't take a moment to decrypt this, you know? Got it. Some basic stuff. Nothing too crazy. Cool. Whoa, what the... Okay, Whoa, alright. I keep losing all my game audio. I don't think it's just me either.
Incoming!
Hello. It's kind of crazy how quickly you can die. I like it. Gives the combat some stakes. Ow. Why is everybody always picking on me?
Vigil deployed.
Alright, so let's practice this again. So, throw... Okay... Interesting. So what is this? Oh, okay. So this would be, for example, something that's throwable. All right. Door leads to the lower markets. Continue through to the upper markets and beyond to find Presidium and CSEC Academy access. Is this my location? Yes, this is my location.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Yeah, dude, don't get handsy, okay? Don't be an ass. Alright, let's move. Boop. Ow! So, I'm basically dead. That's kind of a problem. I think I should use my old fallback strategy of hide like a coward. It's very effective.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Yeah. You okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
I'm with the Alliance.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human.
You got a nice mouth
Our
LED.
ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Alright, new friends.
Easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many? Who's this?
Hi.
Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Yeah, you know what? Shut up and I'll tell you. Like, you clearly want this information, so why don't you shut the hell up and hear it?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with
Thank you.
Saren has me a bit on edge.
I
Maybe we should
appreciate
get stuck
that.
At the beginning, Miss.
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Okay. Yep, keep going.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
Ooh, nice.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Yeah, dude, I don't care about your opinion. We're gonna hear the story and then we can evaluate it.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah, cool. We got him.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers, and what are those?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Eh, you know, sure. I mean, doesn't seem that crazy.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
I mean, I really don't think keeping secrets at this point is going to have beneficial results.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right.
Yeah,
We need
exactly.
to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about what you were doing?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Alright, fair enough.
Saren is a danger to the entire
Welcome
galaxy.
aboard.
My pilgrimage can wait.
Alright.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council.
Now I understand jokes I've seen representing this kind of dialogue tree. And, we'll take Rex and Tali for now. I actually understand now why I've seen jokes about a dialogue you selecting not quite matching what actually ends up being said. So, what can you do? You've got... Though young, Tali is a true genius when it comes to dealing with mechanical or electronic resistance. Tech resistance and increased shields. Increases explosion radius on both your proximity on your tech spines. Touchdowns enemy tech and biotic abilities. Honestly, I don't really have anyone invested in that. Bit of pistol investment, some armor, a point into your super ultra passive super skill. Yeah, works for me. And we're going to take all that. So, what are you actually using? Striker. Screw it. Take it. As far as rifles, you seem to be okay. Don't really have anything better. So, can I learn some more about
the first species to discover
different
the Citadel.
things?
When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can tune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseen and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Interesting race.
The second species to join the Citadel,
yes, the desiccated Protoss.
Amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity.
Interesting.
The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Fascinating. Okay. Very interesting take on a high intellect
The
species.
Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war.
I did learn about the Geth.
When the Asari discovered
I
the
learned
Citadel,
about
they
the
also discovered the
Keepers.
Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity.
They must
Because
not
they are
want to
completely
communicate.
non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs.
Honestly, that
Androids
does
created somewhere
seem
deep in
the most
inaccessible core of
probable.
the Citadel itself.
How about the Krogan?
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities.
Oh no!
Afterwards, it was death by gunshot.
Oh god!
When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter.
Oh wow!
The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable.
Jesus
Today, the Krogan are a
Christ!
slowly dying breed. Understandably,
Okay.
Krogan harbor a grudge against
They
all
straight
other
up did
species,
full-scale
especially the Turians.
genocide. Yeah, that's understandable to hold a grudge over that one.
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago,
Quarians.
most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations.
Okay.
Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people.
Okay.
Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
I mean, Tally literally has tubes coming out of her arms, so... I mean, that much seems a given. So I can only assume you mean, like, a very high degree of integration. And...
The Citadel is an ancient deep
yeah,
space
we learned
station,
about that.
presumably
How about the Council?
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation.
True.
Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
So we have a UN that actually has some weight to it, but
Biotics
still
is the ability
not
of rare
any
individuals to
actual
manipulate dark energy and create
solid
mass effect fields
authority.
through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use.
Okay.
The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects.
Okay.
Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
Interesting.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are
Mass
enormous
relays.
structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives.
Okay.
Primary mass relays
So there
can
actually
propel
are
ships thousands of
conventional
light years,
FTL
often from one
drives.
spiral arm of the galaxy
But
to
they
another.
function by essentially
However,
creating an
they have
area
fixed
in which
one-to-one
mass does not
connections.
exist.
A primary relay connects to
So
one
they
other primary
bypass
relay and nowhere else.
the
Secondary
mathematics
relays
entirely.
can only propel ships across a
Fascinating.
few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays
Primary
whose
and
corresponding
secondary
twins have
relays.
not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Makes complete sense. I love that.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not
so they are
self-aware,
specifically
nor can they learn or take
non-sentient.
independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so we've gotten some more lore. Alright, let's head to the council chambers, which are in a location that I definitely know how to get to. And I am definitely not confused. Because I am a smart, competent guy, and I know what I am doing.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Alright, I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Oh, she might have gotten zombied.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Yeah, I assume she got spiked, but I can find out for sure.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
That may not be particularly easy, but I will do what I can. So the Asari are all female, but are capable, and they do require a partner in order to reproduce, but they can essentially align themselves with any other being's biology sufficiently in order to allow them to produce their own offspring. Fascinating. The Turians are apparently very good at genocide. And the Krogan are dying. Are you an expensive bar? I don't know if you're an expensive bar or not. Executor Palin. Oh. I see something over here. Sir, it looks like you have a box. I mind if I do that?
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Yeah, probably not. Let's do an override. Got it. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of this situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Interesting. So where is this bar? Because I'm up here. Bosker. Hello, sir.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Look, I'm here on behalf of Samesh.
Yes.
I understand there's probably a very good reason you can't give the body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Mm-hmm.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Okay. So you're running tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I honestly, I completely understand. I do think you should tell the guy, though.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
Okay, I don't think you needed to be that
but if you think it will
aggressive.
Help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Jesus. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I get it. You should probably let him know. And I'm like, yeah, grab you. How dare you? It's like, I was not trying to be that aggressive. I'm completely, what the hell is that? Hello?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Oh, these are those guys who speak exclusively in flat effect, huh? And so they describe their intonation as a part of their normal dialogue. An interesting concept. Hello there.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Look, they're running tests.
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests. My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Look, I get you're upset. You have every reason to be upset. But it's actually like, it could actually be really meaningful.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
What would she want?
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives, what would she have said?
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests.
Yeah.
My wife saved lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you, but I really do think that's in the best interests of everyone. And I am sure that when they have concluded, they will release her body, and I'm sure they're not just going to hand you a butchered mess, okay? Like, I'm sure you're going to get that body eventually. Alright, so the council was over this way, I believe.
This one believes it has the right to move freely
What
through this area.
the hell is this?
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
What?
This one is
What is
unsure
the...
why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
What is the problem here? Hello?
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Honestly, what are you?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the enkindlers.
Okay. The sole problem is you don't have a permit. So, what about your kind?
Who are the enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people.
Okay.
The enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Fascinating. And how does... Let's
So you're
talk
breaking
about
the law
this.
by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
That is an interesting perspective. But
If that's all the CSEC officer
yeah,
wants,
why
not
not
buy
just
the
get the permit?
The truth of the enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Yep,
Exacting
understandable.
payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Not sure I can agree with that conclusion. Let me see what I
Let me
can
talk to
do.
the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Interesting.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason.
So they are
Act in an orderly and
Hanar.
lawful manner.
Okay. So what's the
Are there
problem
laws
as
being
you
broken here?
see it?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Yeah. So what are the rules of the permit?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
All right, fair enough. And what about the reason? aliens.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
An interesting
Has
species.
the CSEC officer been assuaged?
You know, I am sorry, but yeah, this just isn't gonna be the way to solve
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
Okay, fair.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Okay, what if I bought your permit?
What if I purchased the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's gonna make things more peaceful, you can have
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I'm just...
This one will not cause
I'm just trying to make sure the Citadel's safe and peaceful. That's all. So this is how side quests work in this game, huh? They're just sort of like things that you overhear. Interesting.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Yeah, it had to be done.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
Okay, that's mean.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Ooh. Little experience, a little metagel. I can see why this game is regarded as a masterpiece. So this is the tower. I believe this is where I need to go. Oh, Tally! I completely forgot that you're with me.
Already be in custody if you'd gone straight to the council with your information.
A lone Quarian with no credentials.
You know...
The council would laugh me out.
Oh, you were talking to her, not me.
Killed me by then.
I thought you were saying, Shepard, why are you running around doing side quests? It's a very immersive experience. I love that. I love good world building. I love immersion. I still absolutely suck at the gameplay, but that will come with time and experience. Excuse me, council?
The Bolus won't be joining the council for years.
Council! I found... I found a thing. I have one audio tape. Does that count as proof? What are you doing?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Are you messing with the Keeper? Why are you messing with the Keeper?
Something you want?
Why are you doing that?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't lie to me. I can smell your fear a mile away.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Look, just relax, okay? Don't mind the Krogan.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Okay.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree.
That's a fair assessment.
Do it more openly. but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'm sure we can talk to someone. Like, as long as you're doing passive scanning, I don't think it's not going to be a problem.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Do you like my hair?
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Alright, and why are you doing this? Is that a helicopter outside? Yeah, I think there's a helicopter flying over to the hospital.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Yeah, fair enough.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
When I said I would help, though, I assumed it meant, like, I would talk to somebody and be like, hey, could we, like, get a special exception, maybe? Okay. I guess we're just gonna be scanning bugs now. Hello, sir.
Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped
Oh,
of his
holy crap!
status, and all efforts will
Oh,
be made to bring
damn!
him
I
to
worried
justice.
he was going to be unreasonable. No, he's
I
being
recognize the other
completely
voice
reasonable.
once being with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Holy, wow, alright. Points to the Council for actually being made of reasonable people willing to change their minds when significant evidence is presented. I did not expect that.
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives.
I like your
Revered
hat.
for their wisdom and experience. They serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
I've also heard the Geth revere
Geth believe
them.
The Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they
His
vanish?
motives
Found no trace of
are
their existence.
irrelevant.
If they were real, we'd have found something.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his motives are or if his motives are crazy. You have an issue with a dangerous traitor with a dangerous ally. It doesn't matter.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
It doesn't matter at this
Just
time.
a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Okay, apparently I'm already 100% on board with this whole Reapers thing. I mean, I guess because I had my vision.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
That's a hell of a jump,
Saren is a
sir.
rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Yeah,
Citadel
that's
fleet
kind
will
of
secure
crazy.
the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Okay. So, you're not gonna do anything about this?
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No.
Do we pray it away?
Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Look, you know, just... I thought you were gonna be reasonable, but screw you, man.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Sweet. I'm gonna have the power to commit extrajudicial killings. Like a good guy. Oh man, I've got an audience of a whole, like, almost 15 people.
All the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
People who have really cool hair.
Symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your...
Thought we established that I'm not the first human Spectre. Well, thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
There you go. Nice,
We're
polite
sending you
response.
into Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Alright, swear enough. I'm ready.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Nice.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Sweet.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
It's no big deal.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Okay. I mean, I don't know how we can really claim that that I'm above the rank and file. I'm not good at combat in this game yet. I'm actually quite poor at it. Alright. Let's go. Training.
In other news, Exogenic Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I look so vaguely concerned. Wrong button. Hey, Keeper! Don't mind me. I'm just running around. Where does he even keep his money? You know, I gave him the money so he could buy a permit so he could preach somewhere, you know, more legal and appropriate. And it seems like all he's doing is still just standing there instead of running off and buying the permit. Hello, desiccated Protoss. Woo! Excuse me. So now I think I understand why we had an erotic club full of Asari. If they are genuinely just capable of, I mean, I can't imagine that they could necessarily, like, biologically have sex with literally any other species. That doesn't seem practical, but certainly they're capable of a degree of physiological intimacy with just about anything. Don't mind me, gentlemen. I'm just here to scan a scam. Alright, so where is the CSEC? Okay. Cool. Just right in here.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Yeah, I go where I want, because I'm a big boy, and I got cool hair.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Yeah.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Fair enough. I can understand that perspective.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectre?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
Admittedly, it does sound potentially
Especially when
quite
it's left up
problematic.
to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Frankly, I completely agree.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. So, the CSEC... Yeah, because it wanted me to do, like, training? Right? So... Oh, even the news report that I heard is part of that. Provide you a ship and crew. Alliance docking bay accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. Central elevator in the CSEC Academy, I guess, would be there? Hello. Please open the door. I like the way the doors open. Excuse me. I cannot sprint very far. Oh, no, this is a transit point. Okay, so it must be in here. An elevator. An elevator that will lead me to my destiny and give me all kinds of incredible powers and authority. Excuse me, I am looking for... Ooh. Ooh, what are you?
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consul in confidence, and she betrayed that confidence. All right.
I think I love these guys. Hello.
Well, the new Earth Clan Spectre. Obviously, you are already lost. Your ambassador is next door.
Chastising remark.
Chastising
Don't
remark.
Be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What can you tell me about your people?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Why don't you tell me about your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status.
Okay.
Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
Interesting.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
And your history?
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing...
Okay, so you're gonna be the Gek for today.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Okay, understood.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Thank you. And how about you
Hello
guys?
there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's
You seem
wrong?
distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
I love these guys.
This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Yeah, so what's this about a consort?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is
Where
she?
can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Oh, I like these guys. They're fun. Ooh, hello. I see a computer. And boop, 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 boop. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rogue Cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols were scheduled for that sector. Do we send in a recon team? Ooh. So where... Yeah, that's Alcor office. That's Udina's office. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm... I'm pretty sure I'm where I need to be. I just haven't quite found the exact person I need to talk to, I guess. Hello? Anyone important?
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk.
I didn't say that.
Okay, so I guess there's just, like, the town consort, I guess. Interesting. You, tell me where to go.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassadors up the stairs, first room on the right.
Okay, thank
Have a
you.
pleasant day.
Up the stairs. First room on the right. Pretty sure I was just there. There is no one up here. Did you mean the other stairs? Because there is clearly no one up those stairs. Your directions sucked. You have lied to me for the last time. Maybe she meant this area. That's diplomat. An archive. Hello.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Okay, well, clearly I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, despite the game telling me rather explicitly to come here. I can only assume I must have walked past something I was supposed to interact with. These marks are Avena. Plot. Is there a mark for plot? Yeah, I have no clue. I'm going to have to figure this out. I was kind of hoping I could have a ship and a crew before I ended this episode, but alas... Oh... Never mind. Okay, here's the academy. Got it.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Oh, God.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic
Oh,
solution.
God. They've got a whole religious movement. Hello, everybody. Hi. Elevator to docking bay.
Felix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation.
Okay, so I took an elevator down
contracted Binary Helix
to take an elevator
with a
up.
long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Really don't think that's fair. It's not their fault. They did the work that was performed. Hello, gentlemen.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What's the matter? Forced retirement?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not gonna push it.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Gotcha. Is that it?
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Okay.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay. Pharaoh sounds like they're dealing with an immediate problem if the colony's lost contact, so we're going to start with that.
Colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Yep, I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
All right. I got myself a ship. I have begun building my space harem. And I still have the best damn hair in the galaxy. I can't wait to see what happens next, but I'm afraid it's going to have to wait until the next one.